Hello everyone, welcome to this video. And in this video, we'll be learning on how to create a very beautiful PPT. So my topic which I'm going to choose will be like leftover blank for you guys to fill up. The first thing you'd like to do is fill up the topic probably, and that's gonna be like XYZ for me. And click to accept title. If you are making a official PPT, then you can probably add like your name and your profession, all the stuff if it's like really official. And then what you would want to do next is click on the left part and press the enter button. Then the next thing you like want to do is like give a suitable subtitle for wait, actually before the subtitle we must go with the title introduction. Okay, so first on the first slide we can probably do that. And what you can do is like right click and go to format background, then go like picture or texture fill, then insert picture from clipboard. Like I have it copied on my clipboard, so I'll just press on it. Yeah, that's the background. This is the background which I have selected. Now after seeing this, you can easily identify that it feels very dark. So what we can do is go to insert, you can go to shapes and press on this rectangle icon and probably go a bit bigger and then paste this whole thing. Now you're gonna go and obviously increase up the transparency to. Before that, we can actually change this to be gray or any gradient theme which you might like to have like that. It works fine with me, this color, but this color is like more suitable for like green color environment related ppts. This is for like etc etc, and you can probably use a darker shade of this for like pollution related ppt, all the stuff. I'll be like using this color, it looks pleasant to me for now at least. And then we'll go to shape outline and turn off the outline. And what we'll do is like experiment with the transparency. Like you cannot have it 100%, you can just go ahead and put it around 50%. Looks like this, just so you know. So you can just put it around 32%. I have kept like that to make it look sort of related. Now I'll be changing the background like a more suitable one. Just give me a minute. Yeah, there we go now. Now if you are going with like an accent of dark colors for the background, what you can actually do, imagining this is a darker color, what you actually can do is turn the color to white and probably make it bold so it's like visible, and probably change the font to a more bold kind of look. Now as you see, if I place it there, it looks like absolutely horrible. So there we go. What you actually can also do is like select a theme of gray for your background, like this gray, and the same for here. Then it would like make most sense. Or what you can also do is like go on eyedropper and select the darkest color. If it's a light background, select the darkest color possible and do the same with this. Now as if you look at it, let me just type some random stuff. Now just so you know the difference, I have like written a paragraph and just copy pasted it down here. Now what you can do is select the region, like this part is darker. So what you can do is now go to eyedropper and make this fill lighter and bringing it a little more down. I think what you can do else is like go for each separate line by making it lighter to dark or darker to lighter based on your background. So let me just do that and show it to you. So what I've done here is like I have created a gradient of the topic. I don't know if you can see it much, but at the end it like shines out when you like go in the PPT mode. Let me just do that for you. The title, yeah, as you can see it, when it goes to full screen mode, you can easily observe the difference or the color of the text shining out. So now we are done with like what to do for the second slide. And what you can do now is duplicate this slide, delete all the items, and have this as your base slide. Now, if you want to do it again, you can actually duplicate this instead of this with all the text. So what I can do is I can just keep it at the end and probably work with this slide now. So after the title and introduction, what you want to go on the small or like the mini topics of yours. So you can have like a very little explanation of your topics, and then so the third slide is going to be like with very little explanation, and then in the main body, like for the fourth slide, you have to start everything. In the main body, you have to explain everything you can, and then after the main body, you can explain by giving examples of your topic, and then you can give the causes of it's like if it's like deforestation for an example, you can give the causes of deforestation, positive effects, there aren't any positive effects, but if any, you can give the examples. And what you can also do is give the negative effects, like deforestation has many negative effects. And then before concluding, mention the importance of the topic. Like if it's afforestation, the opposite of deforestation, what you can do is you can explain how afforestation helps you or the participants who are listening to the PPT or whom you are sharing this PPT with. And then if you are a teacher, you can conclude with asking questions, or probably conclude by saying how this can help grow your company and all. Now, as we have seen what all to write, just give me a second. There we go. With all the same background. These are the procedures of you writing or making a PPT. Now we will look on how you can make the PPT more interesting, or how you can add animations, transitions, how you can design your PPT and all those stuff. So first thing you are going to focus is going to be animations a lot. So instead of simply making this PPT look like this, what you can do is have it float in, or maybe this, go to effect options and float from down, and maybe this the same but from below. Yeah, as you can see, I think that makes it look pretty good. Now instead of writing XYZ, let me write like a small a big name. Seeing the background, I think it will be good to write mountains, and you can also mention like the main subtopics here, types and uses, or significance. Yeah, there we go, that looks better. And what you can do is bring this down, like decorate any way you would like to do. So I would like to bring this down now. Yeah, there we go. And we can give this the color white, bold, and probably a good bold font. I think without italics and without bold, I think this looks not bad, but we can like go ahead and improve this. Like you have to be suitable to the topic. As if you see like it's mountains, right? So you have to be like more bold and more standing out. Like, and if you have like a name, you can probably go it on the right side. Then what we can do is have it white color, the same. There we go, a proper name out there. And what you can do is probably add a circle over here. Now let me show it to you. Add like rough circle and be sure to make it of equal dimensions, 5.5 by 5.5. Now what you can do is go with no outline, but what you also can do is go with like more fill colors. Instead of more fill colors, what you can do like go with eyedropper option, giving this color again. Go with format shape, increase the transparency a bit, close this, go on to shape outline with white. And I know that doesn't make a huge difference, but it comes down when we increase the thickness. So we can go with line, and we can go on increasing the width until it's like fine with us. And then you can hold down your, sorry, not the control, the shift key to have the equal proportions being made, and increase the transparency more, like the same or around this. And now we can actually see through this. That's perfect. And what you can do is duplicate this to around 3, making them like 3 different ones. And we can also insert images in them. Let me show it to you. So I have done 2 shapes and I'll be showing you this final one. But before that, what you have to do is insert a image. Circle, fine already. And if you don't have circle, you can insert a rectangle shape and go to crop with to shape and go to this oval shape, and then aspect ratio to 1:1 and probably control it yourself, giving it the look which you wanted. There we go, that feels fine with me. Then what you can do is click on this, go to format, and see like that it's around 7 centimeters, and do the same with this one. And you have to be sure, if you are making like with a thick background, you have to actually make it a little bit smaller. And what you can do is go to format picture, solid fill. Probably I don't think that would increase the transparency of this. You can go on the picture, you can select, oh, I don't think that it actually allows you to do that, or maybe I'm just wrong and not able to find the option. But you can actually make this look a little more transparent, and you can do the same with this 7.5. And as you have selected the aspect ratio, it will automatically just define the width of it. If we are like typing the height, or if we are typing the width, then it will automatically define the height of it. So there we go. I think this one looks a little bit smaller, so I'm just gonna increase it manually and place it around right there. Now what I would like to do is like increase this one a little bit to match what I currently am thinking. Make this a little bit more smaller and make this a little bit more bigger. Align it to the left and adjust this myself. So there we go. I think this slide looks amazing now. This slide will not have before that I think we should just actually add the animations as well. So I'm like using control key and selecting this shape and the image and then going with floating so that they all come at the same time, and selecting this. What I can do is start with previous, and then if I go like here, I think they all three should come at the same time. So there we go, that looks much better. Now moving on to the normal slide, what you can do is like you can add normal animations, and you can add interesting animations like this, jumping in from this side like this. So what you can do is bounce, yeah, there we go, and go to effect options as an object. There we go, that like makes it stretch and squeeze as well. And then you can add like a wipe animation to this one, and as you might have seen, I have added this first and this last. So what I can do is go to animation pane by selecting the slide and move this upwards. So now if you see that the title should technically come at first. There we go. Now you can actually do this with all the rest of the pictures, but I just want to show you one thing which you can do with give example slide, like you usually would insert images, right? So what you can do is add a 3D image. Now I'll show you how to create a 3D image. First you would need around 9 images, so let me just go browse the internet and select them. So I've selected 9 images here, and what I'll be doing is going to format, go to crop, select the aspect ratio, no, not that one, and do the same with the rest all. I think this it was 4:5. You can also adjust it while making it. As you can see, then what you can do is align it like this and give it the equal size. I would like to decrease this. There we go. For some reason, I think I might have to crop this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I'll do the same with all of it in a second. So there we go. I have arranged all of them and also grouped them. Now what I'll do is copy this image, open paint 3D on my device, and probably wait until it opens. I will just create a new project and go ahead and paste it. Now I will get this option make 3D and I will just go ahead and click on it. So now what will happen is that I can actually rotate this like a 3D model. Now I will copy this, paste it over here, and I actually it's already there. So what I'll do is just move it here, go here, actually what I'll do is cancel. I'll open a new project. I'll not save this one. I'll save this file as a picture on my desktop, or I'll have to rename it. What I'll do is I'll just rename it something. There we go. Save it. Now it has been saved. What I can do is go over to desktop and load the same file here. So it will like only create that file. Now what I'll do is select this and make this 3D now. And now I'll again just save this file as a 3D model in the desktop folder again. And what I'll do is insert this over here. Now as you see, there is a 3D model of this, so I don't think I'll need this anymore. I'll just increase the size of this, rotate it as I want. I want it like this currently. And what you can do is like make it a little bit more slanted, and I'm not able to do that. I'll just bring it down and do it like this, and I'll have to move this on top of the screen where it isn't visible. And now I'll add an animation to it, as it is a 3D model. I'll just duplicate this slide and add an animation which makes it a turnable object. I'll just keep this here, and here what I would like to do is add animation, go to more entrance effects, and then no, actually I should go over here, lines. What I'll do is I'll bring it down to all over there, and duration I'll just probably set it to like 5 seconds to be long enough. So let me just show it to you. There we go, the first slide. We just, so this is the turnable one. If you can actually increase the decrease the duration to make it faster, and this is the one. There we go. Like if you have over here, if you have like more than 9 images, it would actually be wonderful. Like you have over here 1 2 3 1 2 3, like following below the 3 images at the last over here. If you have like around 3 like sorry, not 3, actually if you have around like 18 images, like it works absolutely well. It like just keeps on scrolling, and what you can do is actually go to this loop one, and you can actually make it go to and fro, so you can actually have some time to explain on the topic and the same. And also the last thing I would like to say for this video is you can actually add thank you gifts. So if I go to Google over here and type in thank you gif, I'll actually decrease the options to this only. So there we go, like you can actually crop it to be full screen and only repeat once. You can actually customize it as ever you want. You can, but be sure to not drag it like this actually. Now if you drag it like this, he looks like a fat man, not now, but if the image is like very small about this, you have to drag it from the corner, not from here. Now if you do like that, as you see, he looks very fat now. So the original aspect ratio is the best for gifs in my opinion. So that will be it for the video, guys. And before that, I'll just, oh, actually I can't crop this. What I can do is give it a more overlay so that I actually can see the thank you. There we go. Now that looks fine with me. There we go. Actually, I'll be thinking to put a link in description for the this PPT if you want to download it, and you can also get these images with it if for some reason you're working on the same topic which I coincidentally chose. So if you follow these steps, I think everything will be fine. And I almost forgot to tell it, but what you can do is go over here in transitions, and there actually are more than hundreds of transitions. And if it's like I'll show you like 2 3 now at least. So if it's like an official or something like that one, what you can do is like go fade one, or you can actually morph it into it. Well, if it's like a kids one, obviously you can go this one, and I'll show it to you later. And you can actually add ripples to this one so that it goes to next slide. And like a very classic one will be the zoom options as well as the fade options. These both are like the two classic options which you would like definitely want to use. What you can do for like thank you slide, I think thank you slide can include probably honeycomb, this one. You can actually change the color to be matching with your it however you wish. So as you see now, it transits into the next slide. I'll show you the paper flying one. As you see, it's like for kids. Now this one is origami, I believe. Yeah, it's origami. It makes like a bird. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do share, like, and subscribe to my channel. For more content on PPTs, you can actually comment on this video regarding whatever topic you would like to see next. That's it for the video. Bye for now. I will surely join you in the next video. Bye for now.